bro. Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college sports.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, B.A., I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, B.A.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course the San Antonio Spurs right behind them, just one spot down.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. Not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at point guard. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. From deep, MP. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 5 now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Fox. He had 25 points in his last game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP outside. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. Number 1, the Spurs.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Fox, and he converts the layup. Fox has got 9.
Well, you see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening, and he'll just take off.
MP finds Randall. Back to MP. Fires it. Rebound by San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Here's Fox. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 11.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
From deep, MP. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
It's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Champagny, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense They want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. That's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the point. Reed finds MP. Back to Reed. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Reed's got his first points of the night.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about Fox getting after it on the glass? His teammates have to love seeing that kind of effort.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Chums with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Got it.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. The big man, Wemby for two.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Minnesota leading by 3. To the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Randall. Rogers has got 19 points.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Fox, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Rogers has got 11 points in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Now, someone on this set, I believe, actually won Rookie of the Year, but, geez, it was so long ago, memory fails.
It wasn't me.
You know, I don't remember. Anyways, moving on.
Stop playing, guys. You both know who it was.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I say this, their scorers do a great job of working off ball. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center, and it's Rogers in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Wow, how about that?
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama against Reed. Barnes with a screen on Reed. The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. MP outside, fires from deep. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Rogers, that's good.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
There's a screen. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, MP. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got assist number 8 now on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. From the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP outside. From deep 3-point land. Rebound by San Antonio. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Edwards. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to MP. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Harper from deep. The rebound by Ingles.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Back to MP. Takes a three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Up in time. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Minnesota. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of... Changes for Minnesota. Ingles, he's checked in for Randall. Shannon comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Conley. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Champagny. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. MP way outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell outside. On the wing, Fox. Cash money on the open jump shot. Fox has got 22 points.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Fox missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Castle against DiVincenzo. The 3 from Wembanyama. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he's...
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, uneven, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Back to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring punch.
Connects again from distance.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
The three. Oh, another one falls.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
VA, over to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
$60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats. $60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.